I'm at my favorite heritage site that I've been coming to every weekend for 2 years now. Used to be a parade ground for some of the Highland troops, the Highland Scottish troops, during the War of 1812. I just came across, I've been digging a couple of hours and I really haven't had any good reason to turn the camera on, but I did find something interesting here. I'll show you this little relic here. This looks like a very old knife, and I'm familiar with the kind of cutlery that was used when this place was transformed into the bishop's house, and none of it looks anything like that. And given the thinness of it as well, it looks like it's been in the ground for a long time. I'm guessing it might be, but I'll research it when I get home. I'll do a quick roundup if I find anything else interesting, and I'll turn the camera back on. See you later. Well, I'm done for today, and I'm going to do a roundup in just a second. One of the downsides of living in Canada generally, or in this particular area, is that the entire area is settled by, at least the area I live in, is settled by logging and farming and that kind of industry. So there's not a lot to dig out of the ground unless you do really thorough research in the old places, and then get the permissions to be able to detect those places. So it's sort of a two-step process, and I did that for this place. And in the past, I've pulled out a lot of good stuff from here and turned it over to the Heritage Committee, as I've indicated in another video. I may be a little bit tapped out in this area. I might try something different next weekend. But in the States, they have, Revolutionary Wars, Civil Wars, Indian Wars. They've had all kinds of stuff. So they're rich in artifacts to dig out of the ground. We don't have that luxury in Canada, so you really have to work for what you find. Anyway, enough of that. Today's roundup is as follows. I'll show you the coins. I've got 1 toonie, 3 loonies, 5 quarters, 2 nickels, and 4 pennies. Nothing out of the ordinary. In fact, nothing old at all. I have half a horseshoe, or maybe even a mule shoe. I'm not sure. You saw me in the earlier part of this video with this particular knife. Looks like it was. I'm not sure. Maybe an old. A point like that sort of indicates to me it might have been an old butter knife, and I dug that old spoon out of this area as well. The only reason that I included these two items here is that they give off a heck of a signal. Anything round, even if it's a tin can top, anything around will send off a signal that is just massive, and you think, oh boy, this has got to be something good. But a lot of times it's very, very disappointing. Anyway, that's it for now. Not an awful lot to show for for a couple of hours, but not skunked anyway. So hopefully the next video will have some artifacts. Catch you then. Bye for now.